peace, power, and love. Again, Humam Abdul Malik, Before the Sunrise, with Blackened Eyes, Nubian Conscious Chess Moves, to motivate and stimulate just for a moment today on this Black History Day and the principle of Nia, of Kwanzaa today, have purpose in life, in our life, to uplift ourselves and our people as we go to another day of our history, our story of making history in the political climate that we find ourselves in at this time. Nothing changes with our position of being a great people, establishing once again the essence of love, divine love within our family, starting with ourselves through personal purification and elevation of our mindset to develop our nation the same way, to elevate our nation, to uplift our youth to the excellence that they are achieving today, to also extend this hand to our young warriors that's on the street corners and bring them into the enlightenment of being unified and part of this movement, and come out of that hypnotized mentality of being in this silent war against each other by design. Everything's interconnected by a system that promotes social engineering, social warfare, psychological warfare, spiritual warfare, academic warfare, and economic warfare to keep us in that Goebbels treadmill of this spinning our wheels. We have to come out of that and establish a new foundation for us, a new beginning, a new movement in this day and time, based on the pathways set before us by our ancestors by divine decree, to overcome all the negativity that we possess against each other and develop a new paradigm, a new way of life in this realm, in this dimension for us as a people. Today, we started yesterday this whole essence of us in our development of getting to a point where we are able to do this started a long time ago. It started in our first encounter with these people, with this system that we're dealing with is a fraudulent system that seemingly be working. But it's so much hypocrisy and hypocritical dilemma that we be dealing with, that we be manipulated to such a degree that it just seems like it's working. It's in their fraudulent laws and their, we talk about each vote count, and our ancestors died for us to vote. But we've seen a good illustration in this past election of one vote didn't count because the one vote was overplayed and overruled by the electoral vote. That's the vote that really counts, not the popular vote. And we've seen it clearly through Facebook or Instagram or even what they call the fake news. It wasn't no alternative lie, even though Hillary would have been no better than Trump for us as a people, really. But she won the popular vote by about 3 million votes. But the electoral vote is what turned the tide and gave it to Trump. And that's a reality that we have to realize, that we have to deal with that situation where if we say every vote counts, in reality, then let every vote count. Let the popular vote count. That was the people's vote and the people's voices. But they weren't heard. And that's what we got to realize in that situation. I want to say good morning, Hotep Peace, and keep on striving, my sister Sherelle. Good things will be happening, and they are happening because of your determination to achieve. And that same determination that you have, you try to give it to other sisters and brothers in your programs and all that. And that's a good thing, and that's what we all got to do. What we achieve, we got to give. What we know, we got to share. It's always to goddesses and queens, my sister Sherelle. But this morning I'm going to be changing the time because I don't know, evidently I'm being heard this morning, but a couple of times I wasn't heard. So I may be changing the time to whatever's going on with that it won't be happening. And so with this short sojourn in my words and motivation, stimulation, and captivation to instigate us to move forward as a people in unity and love. That's what we got to do, move forward in a unified effort, in an effort to organize and develop an infrastructure on this day in Black history, our history that we're making to accomplish this. And as I said, this day of Kwanzaa, of first fruits, again, because it's springtime, getting ready to go into the spring solstice. And you know what they do when something happened like that, they give it another name, but you'll see what I'm talking about later. But I say on this day, we're dealing with the purpose, I am of Nia, purpose. And our purpose is to establish peace and love in our community. That's my purpose for the day, for the principle of Kwanzaa. So we can each have a different principle for the day, but let's practice that. Let's have it a practice in our lives every day. Just like a practice of Black history every day. And we must stop having people validate us and our way of life and who we are as a people. With that, I want to say peace, love, and power. And hug somebody, love somebody. Tell them that you love them. Tell them that they are somebody, to be somebody, to be part of a great movement. We as a people, not only locally and from ourselves, but nationally. And not only nationally, but worldwide. We have to network and collaborate with everyone to become part of this movement financially and a mindset of developing corporation, because we living in a corporation. Is this one big corporation with minute, tiny corporations of businesses? We have to become big business organized and be financially stable in our community and develop programs and teach our youth how to financial be literate. We have to deal with money way better than we do. We have to let our money go in our community, and we have to establish businesses in our community. We do as a people, so that the Koreans and other peoples from other countries won't take the money out of our community into other communities. We have to do that. We have to start that now. So with that, again, I'll say peace, love, and power to our people, from our families, from ourselves, our family, then community, then nation. Let's be part of this movement. Let's be part of this. It's a spiritual movement. It's a divine movement on the pathway of our ancestors. And let's celebrate life. Let's celebrate living. Let's celebrate establishing this movement and stop hurting each other, killing each other, maiming each other, crippling each other. And let's be together in sister and brotherly love to uplift ourselves. Shall I say amen? Ashe, Hotep, Namaste, Salamu Alaikum, peace, peace, Shalom. Love you.